Hello, this is Alex,
Ryan.
and we are a couple of overprivileged white kids bringing you yet another music review show. This time we're going to be looking at Fogg's album, Ether Teeth.
Yeah, this one, it was 2003, where it won a Best New Music from Pitchfork.
Yeah, and so, given that it was presumably the talk of the indie community to some extent several years ago, the central question is, does it still hold up?
Mm-hmm.
And I think it does.
I think it does, but not... I think Pitchfork might have rated it a little highly.
Yeah, me too. Pitchfork's review does take into account that the album is a little inconsistent, but there's pockets of brilliance on it, and
yeah.
I'd agree with that.
Absolutely, there are pockets, but I think the rest of the album is just... The only way to describe it is slow, I think. And there's definitely, brilliance in that, because, I don't know, my impression of the album was that it was, a guy, just hanging around his house, getting drunk at night, playing an acoustic guitar, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's, a really, quiet album, and that's, not a bad thing, but it just ended up coming off a little bit slow at times.
Yeah, I think he's going for something approaching ambient pop throughout, because there's song structures, but it's really hushed, and sometimes it's beatless, but sometimes he goes all out with going for the pop vibe. For example, on What a Day Day, there's this part towards the end where he just nails a homemade version of I don't know, this 70s pop ideal or something, and it's just kind of interesting to see what could come out at any moment.
Mm-hmm. But other than What a Day Day, what else was there on the album that was... I don't want to sound like I need an album to have energy in it, but I thought that really there's just such a pronounced lack of it, which might be part of its brilliance, but it's just the kind of thing that is hard to listen to consistently, you know what I mean?
Well, to me, I think that a lot of it is just that the vibe is pretty consistent throughout, and that it might not jump out at you, but if you listen for the way that everything from acoustic guitar stuff to turntablism and non sequiturs a la Beck,
bass clarinet,
yeah, just all this different instrumentation shows up,
mm-hmm.
and so if you're listening for it, there's a lot there, but it might not exactly grab you.
Yeah, no, that sums it up perfectly. I'd give it probably a 7.8.
Yeah, I don't want to give it a decimal or anything,
Mm-hmm.
so I'd probably round it up to an 8, because the couple of uninspired sounding songs were put in such position that they don't really detract from the flow much, and it's just a unique listening experience.
Yeah, definitely.